Hey gang, Will here at the Ashland Fly Shop, and we're just checking in with a fishing report for about the first week of December here, and boy, we're really in the real tail end now. So we've really just had a lot of precipitation this fall, and it's just been outstanding. It's probably kind of moved the cycle up a little bit though, so we kind of look for summer steelhead in the Rogue River to kind of tail off a little bit later in the year, but I would say we're kind of there a little bit earlier. So we're still finding some fish in the real upper end of the river around the hatchery and up above Shady Cove and in there. And I'm sure there's still a handful of fish spread out down through Tuvell Park and in that area that we really fish down there. But I would say they're going to start getting few and far between. The fish that I'm really seeing them more darker, thinner fish. Some downstreamers probably at this point. So there's a few still around, but I think they're getting pretty few and far between at this point. But it's worth going and poking around. I think the Klamath comes into play a little bit more now. I think there's a good chance that some of the Klamath fish, some of the larger, later Klamath summer runs have kind of moved up into the upper end. Klamath is typically about 30 days or so behind the Rogue as far as these upper sections. So I think those fish are kind of moving in there. I've seen some very nice fish up there come out of there in the last week and a half. So that upper end around I-5 that's real accessible to us here is really a good bet. Fly choice this time of year, we're still looking at larger patterns for swinging flies, even down on the Klamath right now. You're looking at those slightly larger patterns. That typically means not so big on the Klamath, maybe a couple inch fly, egg sucking leech. Is a very, very good pattern down there. Or Sylvanator or something like that is really good. Upper Rogue, you can definitely start using, and should be using now some larger intruder type patterns, blacks and blues, black and chartreuse, black and purple, very, very good flies for this time of year. Nymphing, also a very, very good bet as usual. Very good on the upper Klamath and the upper Rogue. So those types of strategies, just kind of picking everything up a bit in size and maybe in weight, going to T14 tips, going to 12.5 foot tips. That's what you want to do. Same setup for nymphing, your 9 foot leaders, same water types, but for swinging, you're going to want to get into those heavier tip and those type of tactics. Trout fishing, we're really moving into this winter strategy sort of approach at this time of year. So our holy water section that's on the upper Rogue that we talk about is quite good and really a good place to consider going if you're swinging buggers. We talk a lot about the trout spay. It's been really, really effective up there, swinging buggers and little sculpin patterns and stuff, leech patterns. So boy, that's a lot of fun this time of year. We're going to start seeing some blueing olive hatches. We're going to start seeing some betas, start seeing some midges, and those fish can really respond to that. So we're going to start seeing that happen, I would say in the next few months, for the next several months. And flows are good. They're a little high, and I think they probably will be this year, but they're okay. And then further afield, we're looking at winter steelhead fishing, or winter trout fishing, on the upper Sac can be really, really fun. And then steelheading on the coast. So that's really just getting started. And we spend a lot of time out there. We like to spend a lot of time out there, and we'll talk a lot about what's happening out there. But that's what's going on right now in the Southern Oregon, Northern California region that we love so much and love to fish. So, and it's snowing. It's crazy. It's awesome. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you're looking forward to a happy holiday. Thank you.